Hey, what it is, man? It's your boy Famous Kid Brick, and right now you're watching Supernola TV.
Thanks for joining us, Brick.
What's up, man? How you doing?
How's everything going?
Great, man. Just working, trying to stay positive. It's a new year, new me. Trying to reconstruct the whole project, get a lot of things in motion, man. So,
Well, tell us, how was your childhood?
as a child, like, music wasn't always my passion. You feel what I'm saying? I was like growing up playing soccer, basketball. I was in the video games and stuff, and I was just always that kid who wanted to always be in something, but I always wanted to be the best in it. So like when I played soccer, I was the captain on my soccer team, got MVP. When I played basketball, I was the MVP. Then I tried out this music stuff. It turned into something as a career. Now people are looking at me like it's one of the greatest local artists out here right now. So I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, stand my ground.
Give us a little background on how the music started.
My homeboy Jonathan Corbett, it was in like 10th grade. I was like 16. He just called me. He was like, yo, let's go to the studio. But I was still like really focused on basketball at the time. So I was like, man, I got practice. He like, man, just come on. So I was like, man, maybe I can go to the studio first and make it to practice on time. So I went to the studio. We dropped our first song. This was back when MySpace was hot. And I had a following because I used to be like dancing, cranking that Soulja Boy, all kinds of stuff. So anyways, we dropped the song on MySpace, and then like I started getting like a reaction, like, "Yo, this is actually hot. This is actually tight." And my homeboy like, "Man, I told you, bro. Let's do another one." So I just kept doing it, kept working on the craft, and then like changed my name to Famous Kid Brick, and it was a wrap.
So at some point, I mean, even when people tell you that you're really good at something, when did you actually believe that, okay, this is something you can actually really do?
Probably like my junior year in high school. That's when everything was like, I'm really about to start my real life. The time's ticking, you know what I'm saying? So I had to pick one. It was either music or basketball. So I remember I went through like all the conditioning in high school. Like my grades were bad. I had like a 0.5 GPA. I went to Gibbs High School in St. Pete. Then my mom took me out of school and she put me into Eastlake, and I ended up bumping my grade point average up to like a 3.5. You know what I'm saying? So then it came down to the first day of the regular season game. I walked up to my coach and I was like, man, I don't want to play no more. He's like, well, why? I was like, I want to pursue my music career. Still to this day, he believes in me. And even that day, he was like, man, I believe in you. You can do it. So I just went to my high school last week to a basketball game, man. He was there. Everybody showed love. The kids loved me. Seeing my old teachers, they were congratulating me and everything. So everything's good.
One thing a lot of people talk about you is your performance on stage. And what is it like getting into that mode when you perform on stage?
Like, it's kind of weird because, like, before my shows, I like to be very, like, left alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really, like, a meditative person. I really like to get in my zone. So some people might take it the wrong way when you see me out and I might not speak, but I'm trying to prep for my show. You feel what I'm saying? So I really just like to focus, and then when I get on that stage, it's like a superhero, man. I don't know where it comes from, but as soon as the mic touches my hand, it's like, that's Famous Kid Brick. That's what y'all see. That's what y'all hear about. And I'm not going to let anybody down when I get on that stage.
Okay. The feedback you get from when you perform, how do you equate that to when you were playing basketball?
It's kind of the same because I feed off energy. I'm an energetic person myself. So when I feel like somebody can get on my level, that keeps me going. And it's just like, we going to keep going back and forth. So when the fans singing my lyrics, I'm going to keep going harder and harder and harder. I want more people to sing the lyrics. So it's just like, I feed off my fans' energy just as much as they feed off mine.
So who are your inspiration growing up?
I want to say my mom and my sister. No disrespect to my dad, but my dad was in and out my life. So my mom and my sister pretty much raised me, and they pretty much taught me how to be a man. And living with a house full of women, that's hard, you know? So I just look at them with the utmost respect, man. I just look up to them so much, so I really do it for both of them, and I love them so much, man.
How many siblings is just your sister?
Yeah, just my sister, and I have 2 brothers from my father.
Kids that look up to you, what kind of message do you have for them? Because they look at you sometimes, they might think it's so easy.
Yeah, well, I try to let them know I work for everything that I get. Like, nothing's easy. I don't get paid for no reason. So I just tell them, no matter if y'all want to do music, y'all want to be a doctor, a firefighter, whatever, it takes work. So I just always tell them to keep your eyes on the main goal and just keep working, because anything is possible. You can achieve anything.
Well, the last few months we had some situations with unarmed young teens getting killed by cops. What are your thoughts about those?
I just feel like at the end of the day, us as listeners and viewers, we need to be a lot more smarter. And I feel like those two particular situations are situations that can't be overlooked. Like, this is really like history in the making. Like, history is repeating itself right now, and I feel like we just need to be smarter and don't be scared to pick up and fight in what we believe in, because those are some serious situations that need to get handled. And I want to send my condolences to both of the families too, because man, I know it's hard, man. It's hard for everybody just watching it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey.
Do you feel like celebrities and entertainers have a responsibility to be vocal when it comes to social issues?
Yeah, we do, because we have so much of a mass following and everything, but at the end of the day, we're just people. Everybody's just people. So I feel like the people can't really like force us as celebrities to step up and just do what we have to do, because everybody's not built for that. So it really shows you which celebrities are just like in it for that and which celebrities are in it for the culture. And I'm one of those who's in it for the culture, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
What is the biggest misconception about famous Kid Break?
Man, everybody just feels like some big-headed, cocky guy, somebody you can't approach. It's just a lot of stuff. I hear a lot of stuff all the time, but I always I make people feel awkward, because I always treat people with the utmost respect. When I walk into the building, if you're in my reach, man, I'm going to shake your hand. I'm going to say hi. I'm going to do whatever to make you feel good, because I'm a people person. I put everybody else before me all the time. And I wish I had some people in here to vouch for me, man, but I'm really a good, humble person at heart.
When it comes to relationship, because you have a lot of fans, female fans, how do you deal with that?
Put my shades on. First of all, it's not about how I would deal with it, because I'm in a relationship right now, so I have to, the person that, whoever I choose and go with, they have to match to whatever it is I'm doing. So I can't stop doing me for nobody, so it's on the other person to know this is what I do. You know, I got girl fans. You know, every other night I might have to go to the studio or the club. This is my job. So as long as they understand that, then we can have a great relationship.
How would you describe your style of music?
I be thinking about it, man, but it's hard for me to describe myself, because some days I might be feeling trappy. Some days I might want to do some top 40 chart stuff, and some days I might want to sing myself. So I feel like I'm an artist that you could put anywhere. Like my demographic is like, I can't even explain it. Like, I have shows with kids, I have shows with grown people, white people, black people, Indians, Asians, all types of genres of people, man. So I feel like I'm a superstar.
The one thing about you is your versatility.
Okay.
In front and behind the camera. We've seen you sometimes directing videos, and we've seen you sometimes like your visuals are very important to your art. Talk about that and where that came from.
I'm pretty much a hands-on person. I let people do what they want to do with their work, and I respect that. But if I feel like it can be something big, I want my hands on it. Like, I know me better than anybody knows me. So if I want to direct the video, I want to direct it the way Brick wants to direct it. You know what I'm saying? And somebody can have their input on it, because I could take criticism. Somebody could tell me, nah, bro, I don't like it. And I might go with it. And I might tell them, nah, I don't like that. And they're going to believe me. So I'm just a man of my craft, man. I know what I want, and I know what it takes to be successful, because I've been doing it. So I just want to keep that same focus and formula going.
Take us into the frame of mind of Kid Brick when he's getting to his creative process. Like when you developing a song or a track or anything else, what does it take to get into that mode?
Man, it's weird, man. Like, I be in the weirdest places. Like, my girl or my homies be like, yo, we can't even have a conversation without you trying to make a song out of something I talk about. But that's really how it is. Like, I'll just be in the mall shopping. I see some shoes. Oh, I gotta get the shoes because I got the juice. Oh, something like that. As I make up melodies as I'm walking through the mall. Take out my little iPhone, go to voice recorder, hit Alex up. I come to Red Lounge, drop the song. Easy, it's done.
Is there anything you'd like us to look forward to?
I got my mixtape coming out April 16th on my birthday, and this is the first time I actually released the date of my mixtape. So Supernoia TV, April 16th, the mixtape. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I'm still thinking of the name, but y'all be prepared for an album, basically. I've been working hard on it. The people have been waiting, so I gotta give it my best work right now.
Thanks for talking to us, Frank.
Thank you.
Good luck to your future and babies.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hey, what it is, man? It's your boy Famous Kid Brick, and right now you're watching Supernova TV.